Lauren Lionheart Parker, the former EBU European and IBO Intercontinental Champion, wearing the blue vest and the white and green shorts. She's up against Kira Carter, the 24-year-old, the Viper, known as the Viper from Leeds. She's still looking for her first win. Lauren Parker not had a loss since back in 2019. She looked, good right hand. She started well, and I was just about to say, last time I saw her against Jamila Vallejos, Parker started incredibly sharp, incredibly fast, spiteful, but then sort of fell away, got bullied. So it's interesting to see how she gets on here as well.
Oh, I mean, she's putting everything into these shots, especially that left hand.
That right hand lands again. These are big shots.
Very big shots.
I'd be getting, I mean, they are exciting, but as I say, this is a carbon copy of how she started the last fight I saw, Ahmed, and I just thought this is not going to last. This is not going to last.
I mean, if you load up that heavy in the first round, you've got to remember you got rounds to get through, rounds to get through. And again, your opponent gets used to the power. You know, you want that element of surprise.
Yeah, if every shot's coming with the same force behind it. Oh, good shot to the midriff there from Parker. She started this sharp and spiteful. Kira Carter really not throwing much back at the moment and trying to duck and dive and weave away on the ropes there. Just make space to exit anti-clockwise. Has been stopped once in her 13 fights, Carter.
Very aggressive, very aggressive fight, Lauren Parker.
Oh, she's great to watch. Absolutely love watching her.
Oh, very
just saying, she faded slightly in the last one, and I'm keen to see if what she's doing differently in this one. So far, not a lot, but it doesn't mean it's not easy on the eye.
Absolutely, I mean, definitely fair.
Parker just getting a little word from the referee at the start of that round. Was it something about the elbow?
Elbow, yes. He's telling her not to use the elbow. I mean, she's
trying to.
She's not trying to
maneuver Carter where she wants her, but she doesn't need to use her elbow at the moment. Parker letting those fists fly fast. Going upstairs, downstairs, lovely hook. She steps forward. She doesn't. She hits spitefully.
I love the fact that she's starting to touch, and then whipping them in. It's just like
yeah, just what you were saying in the first round, Ahmed, about you don't want to keep your punches one note, put everything into them. It's where that surprise comes from, as you said.
Like I said, yeah, the element of surprise, it's the shot that they don't see and they don't expect is the one that takes them out.
No, I mean, it might be the 10 or 12 punches that Kira Carter doesn't see or does and can't do anything about, because at the moment, Lauren Parker is just slipping and sliding her way in and then letting her hands go, and it's one-way traffic at the moment here. Carter just trying to work out. Really dug that one in and ignored the referee's warning for the elbow there. Parker, this is impressive stuff. Just pushes Carter back and again goes to the body.
She's just using her physicality and she's not letting her opponent get any breathing or any space for her to think of anything. She's just bulldozing through it.
Winding up that left hand there. Carter is...
and if you notice the way she's cutting off the ring, she's making that ring...
She's an intelligent fighter.
Ever so small, and it's just... Wow.
This is impressive work from Lauren Parker. Would be only her second early win, were she to finish this fight inside the distance. You've got to say, at what point does Carter need to show something back? I can't think of anything of note that's landed from her in 2 rounds so far.
Yeah, I mean, she's just been bulldozing her way through.
She hasn't had a chance to throw much back, to be fair. But credit to Parker, great second round. Number 3 in this super flyweight contest. Lauren Parker, 2 rounds to the good. You've got to say,
I think
Ahmed, she's shown a bit of everything so far. So what do you tell your fighter in the corner when they're doing what Lauren Parker is doing at the moment?
If I was in her corner, I would tell her to, use that jab, get in range, touch a little bit, and there's an opening there for you. Don't get your opponent too used to your power, because again, there's no element of surprise, and that's what takes people out.
Nice little step to the left-hand side there to give herself a different angle on that right hand. Lauren Parker did just leave the exit there for Kira Carter to move away out of that corner, but she's
making that ring so small, and that's
Must
a
be
sign of a very
demoralising.
very good fighter, you know, making that ring feel very small and just trapping your opponent in the ropes like she's been doing for the past 3 rounds now.
Yeah, it's flying by, this fight. I mean, obviously that's partly the 2-minute rounds, which most of the female contests are at.
Oh,
It's beautiful right hand and digs it in again, and then the left, and then she
and
mixes
her
it
opponent's
up.
down.
Carter takes a knee. I don't know how much of that was a bit of pressure on the back of her head from Lauren Parker, but
the referee's
it's
waved
all
it off.
over. Lauren Parker picks up an early win for only the 2nd time in her career.
Very good
And you have to say that was 2.5 rounds of perfection.
Very